Hello. So today we're going to make a simple TBR jar. I have been wanting to do this for a little while, but I was also nervous, am I going to do this in a way that I'm actually going to use it? So I think we're going to do a couple of different things. There's a bunch of books on my bookshelf that I haven't read and that I cannot wait to dive into. I guess I just get caught up in what is on my TBR, what is physically in front of me, also what's on my Kindle and all that. Usually when I have a TBR, it's a good guidance. I can still kind of mood read and still get all the books done with all the books read that I want to. Also kind of what distracts me is new releases, books that I have been waiting to come out. My most anticipated reads, that also distracts me. So having a TBR is sometimes a good thing, sometimes a bad thing, but I have been willing to do this. So we're going to finally buckle down and do it. I'm not going to pick the actual reads, but we're going to make the TBR and I'm going to go through some of the books on my shelf that I want to read and then I'm going to add to my TBR. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so I have this cute little posted note thingy that I got from Black Romance Book Fest in 2025. It was the first Black Romance Book Fest that they had, and it says Black Romance Book Fest, where the melanated are celebrated. So cute little tagline, but they're post-its. So I'm literally gonna write the little post-its, write the things for the TBR jar, and I'm gonna use my Hogwarts cup that I haven't used since I bought it. It's just a little trophy on my shelf at this point, and I'm going to use that to store the items. Yeah, we're just going to jump right into the shelf. I do have a collection of books literally right here that are, except for this one. So Sing Me to Sleep, I read this already by Gabby Burton. This is a fantasy and she's a siren, which is a really cool, I really think that's a really cool magical power to have. I love that. It basically, she sings and it's amazing, and she can seduce not just men. I think it's people in general. It's just men are easier for her or something. But she sings a tune and entices people to do things for her or whatever, and it doesn't always have to be terrible things. But I have the second book to this, I think, as a duology, Drown Me with Dreams by Gabby Burton. And I do want to get in this book. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take actual book titles as well as prompts and also put them into the jar. I'm going to do actual books as well as prompts because I think sometimes having a prompt is a little too, I don't know, it's a little too hard. It also gives you too many choices sometimes. And really, I want to really get through my TBR. I really do want to get through it. So I think that this is a really good way to do so if I'm just also writing, if I'm using actual titles of the book. So let's see. Let's talk about another book on my TBR. Well, Crown of Midnight is on my TBR, but I'm definitely reading that this month. Matter of fact, I already have the audiobook. It's already came through on my Libby for Crown of Midnight, and I've already talked about this. It's for this month's TBR. This month I'm currently in the month of August, so I'm not going to put that on one of the slips, but I did just put The Dividing Sky by Jill 2 on a post-it. Anyway, The Dividing Sky. Nope, that's Silver Elite. The Dividing Sky by Jill 2. So Jill 2 was at Black Romance Book Fest as well. So this is a fantasy. It's a romantasy. A lot of my books are Black focused characters, just because I like to read that. I like to see myself within books. So I tend to gravitate towards those books. Oh, you know what? Another one that I'm going to put on my prompt, I'm going to put a Kindle Unlimited because I do really enjoy reading on my Kindle. And lately, yes, I've been prioritizing it, but I wouldn't say I prioritize it all the time. But lately I have been. Let's see. I have some interconnected standalones here. Oh, so that's a good one. A good prompt is to continue an interconnected standalone series. I sometimes read books just randomly on my Kindle, and they're actually interconnected books. But like I maybe just picked the book just because I liked the story, and then it ends up being interconnected standalone. But I don't necessarily go on to the next book, even though I enjoy it or whatever. I literally just read a novella that like went on to be a series, and I didn't pick up the next book to the series, but it would be something that I would want to read. So, okay, so also we'll do continue a series I'm in the middle of. I think that will also be fun because I'm always in the middle of series. Like right now, I'm in the middle of Throne of Glass, as I just talked about, Crown of Midnight. I'm also, is there another series? Oh, I'm in the middle of Legendborn, Blood Marks of Oathbound. I'm in the middle of that. So there's tons of books that I'm oh, tons of series, not tons of series, but maybe like, I don't think it's a lot, honestly. There's maybe only like 10 series I'm in the middle of. Maybe I'll count it one day in a video, but maybe just 10. So another one I'm going to put is do a reread of one of my favorite series. I want to really reread Throne of Glass. I mean, ACOTAR. I want to reread Twilight. I want to reread Harry Potter. So there are a few things that I want to reread this past year. No, last year I reread The Hunger Games and I did enjoy it. It like really made me like reminisce and like think about the things that I enjoyed about reading that book for the first time. So I'm just gonna put do a reread. So that way I can like pick a book, whatever, like whatever reread I want to pick. Let's see. What else do I have on my shelf I want to get to? Ooh, this Woven Kingdom. I barely know anything about this. A tale exquisitely crafted, Mafi weaves the spell of destiny and danger, forbidden love, and courtly intrigue, magic, and revolution. It's, I really don't know. I really don't know. I am going in blind a lot of days here, like a lot of books that I've been picking up. I've been going in blind. I love that. I think I picked up this Woven Kingdom because I saw someone else talking about it. I think it was Erin from Booked and Busy. She was talking about it in one of her videos. And I was like, I want to pick this book up. She sounded like she was in love with it. Like when she was describing it, she was in love with this book and like the plot and like what it was about. She really talked highly of it. So that's another book. I think I'm going to put Sing Me to Sleep right here. Oh, you know what I have on my shelf that I haven't read? The Princess Bride. I do want to read this. I think I'm going to consider this a classic. This is probably the only classic I have on my shelf, so I might as well put like the name because I don't think I have another classic on my shelf. I think I'm just going to put the name of this one. Oh, I think that was my phone telling me that I should get ready to leave for my movie soon. Yes, I'm going to see a movie and I need to leave to go see the movie in like 10 minutes. So let's see what else we have here. What else? Oh, The Songbird in the Heart of Stone by Carissa Broadbent. So Carissa Broadbent actually wrote one of my favorite series. The Crown of Nyaxia was really a duology. So let's see. Should I say title or should I say? Ooh, how about was this released this year? I want to say it was. Oh no, it was. Nope, it was last year. I don't know what I'm going to say about that one. I'm gonna put a popular read. A popular read. So let's go. Then I'm gonna write underneath it booktube or book talk. I feel like that might be too vague, honestly. That might be too vague. Oh, you know what's a prompt that I love in people's TBR jars? The first book on Book Talk. I love that prompt. I think that's so fun. Like the first book you come across on Book Talk, and like you literally just open up Book Talk, and you just scroll, and the first book that you have on your TBR, that you come across on Book Talk. I think that's so clever. What else do I have down here? I have, oh my gosh. So these two books are literally, oh my God, they're so heavy. I don't know why they feel so heavy, but these two books I got last year when I went to the Onyx Storm release. Oh, that was this year? Was that this year? I think that was January this year. Bruh. And these two indie authors were there. So I think I'm going to do A book by indie author, or a book that's indie published. Yes. A book that's indie published. I like that one. Oh, I also just thought of another one. A book I purchased at a book festival. I have a bunch of books that I purchased at a book festival. What's one of them? Oh, you know what's one of them? This bad boy right here. Plus Size Player by Danielle Allen. I want to read this so badly. So let's put that one on there as well. A book bought at a book festival. Okay. Yes, a book bought at a book festival. I like that. Let's see. What's another one? I have a popular read, but I think it's too vague. No, I think that is, I feel like I can make like my own rules with that. And I think that's probably why I'm thinking it's like too vague. Because I'm like, I can make my own rules. But like something that I'm thinking of for a popular read is like The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. So this is really popular on BookTok, BookTube. Just within the reading circles, V. Schwab is a popular author. A lot of people know about her. I've never read anything by V.E. Schwab. And I just got this one from Book of the Month. This past month. Oh, and so I think that's why this prompt will work. A popular read. So I'm just gonna put that one in there. So we're getting there. I feel like I should just like, I feel like this is a decent amount. Something else that I think people do is they like repeat their prompts. I'm not gonna repeat my prompts. Literally, I'm gonna just take them out and then I'll just make new prompts for the future. But I'm not going to like do like repeats of them. I'm looking down while I'm talking. I'm not gonna do put them back in the jar basically. Unless I feel like I can use it again for another book. But this book here, I know nothing about this book, Immortal Consequences. I literally just got it off of Book of the Month because it was pretty, and it was the fantasy book of Book of the Month. So this fantasy I definitely want to get into. So we're gonna put that on here as well. A Book of the Month book. And currently I have 3 Book of the Month books that I haven't even cracked open. Although I literally wrote down Silver Elite for one of my stickies, so I do really want to read it. I don't. I don't think it hasn't been spoiled for me from the internet, but it's definitely been like I'm like hesitant. But I think if I pick it, that might be like enough for me to actually do it. So I gotta get going. So I'm gonna pick one more. I just thought of another prompt. Oh, okay. A book that was a gift. So I really honestly only have a couple of books on my shelf that have been gifted to me. Literally 2 of them I can name off the top of my head. A Court of Mist and Fury, which I've read before, that would technically be a reread, but I would take it. I would take it. And then oh yeah, nope. Crest of the Emerald Sea. That one was also gifted to me. So literally just 2 books I think on my shelf that are technically were gifted to me. So let me put these books back. And I think we have a pretty good stack going. Not stack, but like the TBR jar. So this is going to be it. I mean, this is a decent amount of prompts, right? It's a decent amount of prompts. So I'm excited to go ahead and use that for my next TBR. So literally we're in the middle of August right now. So my next TBR won't be for another couple weeks, but probably just in another couple of videos for you guys. So you'll be able to see me use my TBR jar for the first time. So I'm very excited. I'm going to put this literally on the top of my bookshelf and then we're going to head to a movie. Time for a solo date. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you are reading something that you want to share with me, please do so by putting it down below in the comments. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more book videos, as well as just me and my everyday life videos, vlogs. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.